Scene script. Have you ever admired the king of the jungle? Majestic and powerful, the lion lives with pride in his natural habitat. Roaming freely, he commands the respect of all creatures, large and small. His roar echoes across the savannah, a testament to his untamed spirit and unchallenged reign. But what happens when this king is stripped of his kingdom, when he's confined within the cold iron bars of a cage? Suddenly, the king is no longer free. His roar is muffled, his spirit dampened. His once vast kingdom is now a mere enclosure, his reign reduced to a spectacle for others' amusement. The lion, once a symbol of strength and freedom, becomes a shadow of his former self, his potential stifled by the limitations of his cage. Much like this caged king, we too can find ourselves imprisoned by our own mental cages. These cages could be our fears, our insecurities, our past failures, or societal expectations. They confine us, stifle our potential, and rob us of our mental freedom. Trapped within these cages, we often forget the strength that lies within us, the power that we are born with. Just as the lion is not meant to be caged, we too are not meant to live confined. We are born free, born with incredible natural abilities that beg to be explored and expressed. Yet we often let our mental cages limit us, confine us, and weaken us. But remember this, just as the lion does not lose his might in a cage, we do not lose our potential within our mental cages. It lies dormant, waiting for us to break free and unleash it. Because just like the lion, each of us is born with incredible natural abilities. But confined by our own cages, our potential remains untapped, our minds weakened. So, let's ask ourselves, are we living as the king of the jungle, or are we the caged king? It's time to break free from our mental cages and reclaim our mental freedom. Because just like the lion, our true power lies in our freedom. I know this battle all too well, having struggled with a caged mind myself, doubting my abilities, and hacking away at my potential with unbelief. There was a time when the weight of self-doubt and fear seemed insurmountable, a time when I let the opinions of others define my worth. Just as a lion is robbed of its natural habitat, I felt robbed of my mental freedom, confined within the walls of societal expectations and my own insecurities. I can still recall the countless nights spent staring at the ceiling, my mind racing with thoughts of unworthiness. I was a prisoner in my own mind, my dreams and aspirations hidden under a blanket of fear. The more I doubted, the more my self-confidence waned, and the more my potential was left untapped. This struggle, though painful, was a crucial part of my journey. It was a constant battle between the person I was and the person I aspired to be. The struggle was real, but so was the transformation. I began to realize that the only one truly holding me back was myself. It was a revelation that shook me to my core, and it marked the beginning of my journey towards mental freedom. I began to understand that we all have an innate ability, a unique potential that is waiting to be unlocked. But this potential can only be unleashed when we free ourselves from the mental cages that confine us. It's not about being the best, it's about being the best you can be. It's about embracing the person you were designed to be, not the person others want you to be. This journey towards mental freedom wasn't easy. It was a battle fought with determination, courage, and resilience. It was a journey of self-discovery, of tearing down the walls of fear and self-doubt, and of building a fortress of self-belief and self-love. True freedom comes not from external validation, but from becoming everything our Creator designed us to be, not what others expect us to be. This freedom is the key to unlocking our true potential, our true strength. It's the key to becoming the kings and queens of our own jungles, the masters of our own minds. So, how do you become mentally strong? It's a battle, a daily war for your freedom, and it starts with a decision to fight. This decision is not a one-time proclamation, but a daily resolution, a commitment to yourself. Mental strength, much like physical strength, is not handed to us. It's built, cultivated, and honed over time. It's the result of consistent effort, the relentless pursuit of growth, even in the face of adversity. It's about standing tall when life tries to knock you down, about persevering when the path ahead seems treacherous. Imagine your mind as a fortress. The walls of this fortress are not built overnight. Brick by brick, we lay the foundation of resilience, self-belief, and positivity. Each brick represents a victory, no matter how small, over self-doubt, fear and negativity. But it's not just about building these walls. It's also about guarding them fiercely, ensuring they're not breached by external forces like criticism, rejection or failure. It's about learning to take these challenges in stride, to see them not as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth, as stepping stones towards becoming the best version of ourselves. Yet this battle for mental strength is not a solitary one. We are our own best allies in this fight, but we also need the support of those around us. A kind word, a supportive gesture, a shared struggle. These can fortify our mental strength, reminding us that we are not alone, that we are stronger than we think. Remember, the journey towards mental strength is just that, a journey. It's not a destination, but a process, a path filled with peaks and valleys, triumphs and trials. And that's okay. It's not about being perfect, but about striving to be better, stronger, more resilient with each passing day. So, how do we start this journey? First, stop playing the victim. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Embrace change instead of avoiding it, and quit the endless quest to please everyone. It's time to step into your power, to unleash your potential, to become the master of your mind. The battle for mental strength begins now. Are you ready to fight? Fear of failure? Leave it behind. Dwelling on the past? Let it go. Repeating mistakes? Learn from them instead. And trying to mimic someone else's path? Forge your own. We often become our own worst enemies, crafting cages from fear, doubt and past failures. These cages confine us, stifle our potential, and prevent us from truly living. But it's time to break free, to shatter the chains of self-imposed limitations, and to reclaim our inner power. Just as the king of the jungle thrives in his natural environment, we too flourish when we're true to ourselves, when we dare to step out of our comfort zones, when we have the courage to confront our fears and learn from our failures. When we try to follow someone else's path, we're merely an imitation, a shadow of their success. But when we forge our own path, we become creators, architects of our own destiny. We embrace our unique strengths, our individuality and our authenticity. Instead of running from failure, we should meet it head-on. Failure is not a dead end, but a detour, a lesson, a stepping stone towards success. It's through failing that we learn, grow and become resilient. And the past? It's just that the past. It's gone, and no amount of regret or dwelling can change it. But what we can change is our present and our future. We are the captains of our own ships, the masters of our fate. We have the power to steer our lives in the direction we desire. Complaining about things out of our control? It's a futile exercise. Instead, let's focus on what we can control. Our thoughts, our actions, our attitudes. And entitlement? It's a dangerous trap. True strength, true success isn't handed to us on a silver platter. It's earned, it's fought for. It's a result of hard work, perseverance and resilience. It's easy to follow the crowd, to complain about what's out of your control, or to feel entitled to success. But remember, true strength, true success is fought for, not handed to us. So let's break free from our cages, forge our own paths, and unleash our true potential. Because like the lion, our power lies in our freedom. Becoming mentally strong isn't about not having fears or doubts. It's about facing them head-on, with the courage of a lion freed from its cage. Imagine the power of a mind unburdened by fear and self-doubt. A mind that stands unflinching in the face of challenges. A mind that roars with confidence, and a spirit that is unbreakable. This is the power of mental freedom. Just like the lion in the wild, we are born with a natural instinct to explore, to grow, to conquer. But often we allow our fears and doubts to cage us, to make us believe we are less than we are, to make us forget our innate power. We become like the lion in the cage, our spirits tamed, our potential untapped. But what if we could break free from this cage? What if we could reclaim our mental freedom and unleash the lion within us? For this to happen, we must first acknowledge our fears and doubts. We must stare them down, confront them, challenge them, because only by facing them head-on can we begin to break free from them. Mental freedom doesn't mean the absence of fears or doubts. It means having the courage to confront them, to question them, to challenge them. It means not allowing them to define us or limit us. It means standing tall in the face of adversity, roaring with confidence, and marching forward with determination. This is the power of mental freedom. It's the ability to unleash your inner lion, to break free from the cage of fear and doubt, to reclaim your natural instinct to explore, to grow, to conquer. It's the ability to live life on your terms, to be authentically you, to be unchallenged and unapologetic. So let's face our fears and doubts head on. Let's challenge them, confront them, and break free from them. Let's unleash our inner lion and reclaim our mental freedom, because like the lion, your true power lies in your freedom to be unchallenged, to be authentically you. Join me in this journey of empowerment. Share your battles, victories, and insights. We are all in this together, each fighting our own battles, but united in our quest for mental strength and freedom. It's not a journey to be walked alone. It's a collective effort, a shared experience. We build each other up, we learn from each other's struggles, and we celebrate each other's victories. We are not just a community, but a family, bound together by a shared desire to break free from our mental cages and embrace the power of our minds. Let's not shy away from our struggles. Let's not hide our battles. Instead, let's share them. Let's discuss them. Let's learn from them. Each story is unique. Each battle is different, but the lessons we learn are universal. They are lessons of courage, of resilience, of strength, and of freedom. Your story matters. Your struggles matter. Your victories matter. They are a testament to your strength, your courage, and your resilience. They are a beacon of hope for those still struggling, still fighting their battles. You have the power to inspire, to motivate, to encourage. You have the power to make a difference in someone's life. So don't hold back. Share your story, share your battles, share your victories, help others in their journey. Lend a helping hand, a comforting word, a listening ear. Be there for someone who needs it. Be the reason someone feels seen, heard, and understood. Be the reason someone keeps fighting, keeps believing, keeps striving for freedom. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's not about having it all together. It's about being real, being authentic, being you. It's about showing up day after day and fighting for your freedom, for your right to be fully yourself, unapologetically and without restraint. Stay strong, stay free, and until next time, keep fighting for your freedom.